Engagement surveys are a popular tool used regularly by employers. According to DecisionWise, 67% of employers claim to formally measure engagement on a regular basis through methods such as the traditional employee engagement survey. Designed to offer employers direct feedback on what employees get, want, and expect from their organisation, these surveys can provide valuable insight into central workplace issues such as productivity, culture, and well-being. So, how should HR be utilising the data they discover in surveys to make a difference in the workplace? According to LinkedIn's Global Talent Trends 2020 report, 1 in 3 companies do not regularly act on employee feedback, indicating that organisations aren't utilising employee survey data. This is something Kat Mosley, HR Director at used car supermarket Motorpoint, says HR is often guilty of doing. She tells HR Grapevine, "So many times surveys are done but not shared and not acted upon. This can be worse than not doing it. If your teams take the time to give you their feedback, you must share the results and you must say what the impact of their feedback will be." She adds that HR must make time to communicate the results and act on it. Doing this allowed Motorpoint to remove its annual appraisal process and led to a redesign of its one-to-one structure on the back of its engagement survey 2 years ago. To utilise the form of communication with employees, fast food restaurant chain KFC's Chief People Officer, Neil Piper, thinks that HR should be aware of survey fatigue and should therefore offer more regular surveys with less questions. Engagement surveys are really important providing they are at the right frequency and often enough without causing survey fatigue. They shouldn't be this annual list of 50 questions, just do it more often and ask less each time. Little and often, he explained. "I think there is always a role for engagement surveys providing it's easy, relevant, and when less is more." A previous Salesforce report found that employees who feel their voice is heard are 4.6 times more likely to feel empowered to perform their best work. These statistics signify how crucial it is for HR to act on the results of surveys. This is something that Motorpoint's Mosley also encourages, as she believes that engagement surveys are a powerful component in the employee voice of a business. She concludes, "Alone, engagement surveys are a useful data gathering tool, but as a part of a wider communication strategy, they become a very loud and powerful component in the employee voice of an organisation.